Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here as part of the Wild Bunch design team on behalf of Wild Orchid Crafts. I'm here to share with you my project for January. I apologize for the lack of projects. I'm in the middle of a huge move. I moved out of state, so I've been trying to unpack and find things, which is hopeless at this point. But anyway, so back to this project. If you're not familiar with Wild Orchid Crafts, they carry beautiful, beautiful paper mulberry flowers, roses. Oh, they're gorgeous. You have to actually see them in person to just appreciate how beautiful they truly are. They also sell laces, and they sell metal embellishments and pearls and just all sorts of wonderful embellishments. So go over and check them out. I'll put that link down below for you. I'll also put a list of the items that were used in the making of this project. I'm going to first show you the items that were used so that if you're interested, you can go find them there at Wild Orchid. And excuse me, I just dropped one on the floor. And forgive the angle of filming. It's something new. And I'm in this scrap room, which I'm going to have a scrap room. So that's awesome, but it's a disaster at the minute. So anyhow, let me start here. I used these white pearl heart-shaped buckles. And that's the code there. I used the white double head stamen there. I used the, whoops, sorry, the angle's off for me. This beautiful trim. It's just so dainty and pretty, and you'll see it on the project when I show it to you there. This is Guipure lace right here. Use some of that. I used the spiral stamen in pink. Beautiful. I used the 50 Sweetheart Blossoms in white. I used the Sweetheart Blossoms in the baby pink as well. I used Hip Rosebuds in cream. I used Hip Rosebuds in pale pink. Love these. I used some of the red and white mixed wild roses. That's 30 millimeter. And I used, last but not least, some mixed pink tone open roses from Set B, 25 millimeter. So those were the Wild Orchid products I used. I also used a couple of non-Wild Orchid products I just wanted to show in case you have questions, you can see them. I used this stamp set I got at Michael's for Valentine's Day, and I used that. I used a playing card from a deck of Michael's cards. I used that to back something, and you'll see that in a moment. And then for the images, I used this King Company Valentine's ephemera pack from last year. So those are what I used. Now for those of you who know and have been following my journey with Wild Orchid Craft, you know I like to create item to put on my table for each holiday. And I love Valentine's Day. It's by far my favorite. So I dug out what I could find in this chaotic mess of boxes to make something for my table, because I had to do something. So this is what I came up with. And there you have my little centerpiece for my table. And what I used to make these were these giganormous clothespins that I found last year. And I basically just arranged the Wild Orchid products on them, as well as the images from King Company. And then I strung that little banner across the top here. And in the background of the stamp banner is where I used the playing card just to frame out the letters. So I know you can't see that very well, but that's how that was done. I did add a little cherry blossom up top here, and then some flowers here with that spiral spray, and then the trim here behind the little boy. And then as you come down, and I'll move my camera pretty slowly, not to make you sick to your stomachs. See if I can bring it in just a hair. And there's the beautiful flower spray that I created with all the Wild Orchid beautiful goodies. They're just, oh, they're stunning. I can't get enough of them. So you can see the little cluster I did there. So that's how I created him. And then on the little girl side, I did basically the same thing. I put the other trim here and made a little flower cluster on top. And then as you come down, sorry again, I'm trying to go slow, you can see her pretty little cluster of flowers there as well. And then I just have a candle from my stash in the background there that I'll be putting there as well. So as you can see, it's a very simple project, but it's lovely because I used wild orchid flowers. They're just stunningly beautiful. And this is going to make a nice centerpiece for my little table that I'd like to decorate each holiday. So if you'd like to get some of these items, please be sure and shop at Wild Orchid Crafts, and you will not be disappointed, I promise you. So happy holidays to you. I will talk to you all soon, I hope, as soon as I get some more boxes unpacked. Have a great one. Talk to you soon.